before we start, I did have a story I wanted to tell. Because
Yes.
I think
Tell us
people
your
will
story.
enjoy this. I think this was the summer before I went to college. No, I had to be in college because it was at the college. There was a summer 1 week acting camp for elementary school kids, different age groups and whatnot. And basically it was a sweet gig. You worked 6 hours for 5 days, and I think you made like $450, which for somebody who at the time was like 18 or 19, that was great money for 30 hours of work.
Right.
And I one of the things is that you had to make up a name for yourself that wasn't your real name, presumably, I guess, so the kids didn't look up you on social media.
Okay.
I don't really know why, but that was just kind of a rule they had. And so
Okay.
everybody had to come up with a name, and I was like, fuck.
Oh boy.
What
was your
never
fake
had a
name?
nickname in my life. Most people have called me. I was like, I don't know what to do.
Oh no.
And they were like, well, just think of something that oh, and you also had to give a backstory for it. Crucial.
Oh,
You crucially had to give a backstory to why that was your name.
Yeah.
Which,
I hope yours was tragic.
nobody's done that. You know what, Wes? It kind of was. So my backstory, I was like, okay, what is a major characteristic of me? Puns was my answer. Love me puns.
Okay.
Love me some
Okay.
puns.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, okay, what is a name that has to do with puns? Literally the only thing that came to mind was punky. I'm like, I'm so not a punky, but it's just funny to me. Sure, let's go with it. And I was like, okay, what the hell would my backstory be for this?
Oh.
And this is what I went with. My parents were
Did puns
tragic.
kill your parents?
No. My parents tragically could not conceive.
Okay.
And so they went to a witch to bless them with a child. And that witch said, sure, but you have to, do something for me once the child is born. I can't remember what the hell it was. But my parents were crafty, so they cheated the witch. They had me, but they did not follow through on their half of the bargain. So the witch cursed me. So that I had to tell 5 puns every day or else I would die.
Jesus.
So, but it created this fun game where every day at the camp, the kids would count the number of puns that I had made. And there would be sometimes where it'd be like getting in the last hour or two and they'd be like, oh no, Punky, you've only told 2 puns. You got to tell more puns. And I'm just like, oh, make my fucking day, kids. Come on, here we go. So that was a funny memory that I randomly had today, and I was like, oh, the chat and y'all are gonna fucking love this.
We've discovered the missing Brothers Grimm tale.
For real. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Ace Attorney with an Actual Lawyer. I'm your host, Zach, joined by our voice actor, Wes.
Hi.
And our actual lawyer, Pridge.
Good evening.
If you like this show, you can catch it live on twitch.tv/SaveDataTeam every Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. If not, no worries. The edited VODs go up the very following Monday and Tuesday on our YouTube channel. And if you like the show and you want to support it financially, you can head over to patreon.com/SaveDataTeam or head over to etsy.com/shop/SaveDataTeam. Buy yourself some nice merch, including some Anytown, Ohio branded merch. We very much appreciate it. But without further ado, let's go to court.
Back to court, baby.
We back. Adrian did it?
Wait, did we tell him that? I guess that was kind of what Phoenix was thinking at the end of the last episode, but still, what a wild cut to have not played for a week. That's what it looks like.
Dude, no way! That woman couldn't do anything like that.
In court today, there'll be a mountain of evidence that will implicate you.
A mountain of evidence?
I'm certain there is someone out there trying very hard to pin this whole thing on you.
Please, Mr. Lawyer. Dude, like I said yesterday, I'm refreshing like a spring breeze, all right? I can't let any sort of scandal ruin that.
Sorry to break it to you, but just being accused of murder tends to be a pretty big scandal.
Pretty big
Yeah.
scandal, yeah.
Yeah.
Even if you get declared innocent, it's one of those things that still follows you around.
Yeah.
I understand.
Especially on a kid's show.
Yeah.
I think this is probably Edgeworth.
The idea of like the actor who played Barney being accused of murder, or like Pee Wee Herman being accused of murder. Although Pee Wee Herman did have a scandal.
Yeah, he did get in trouble.
Yeah.
What did Pee Wee do?
He got caught going to a porno flick.
Yeah, that's right.
And I believe he was
Nice.
I believe he was touching himself publicly. Well, in the movie theater. Yeah.
Pee Wee, not your Pee Wee.
God damn it.
Uh-oh, she said the magic word.
Do you think never mind.
You sure you don't want to finish
No,
that
I
thought?
sure don't.
Well, it's almost time. Oh no, it's her. God damn it.
Very much not that.
Did you like my Edgeworth impression, Mr. Wright?
Mia, did you even know Edgeworth before he died?
Dog, I'm pretty sure I didn't, so
Mia.
we must get a complete acquittal today.
I know. I can't focus on Maya's situation right now. Or Pearl's either. What's Pearl's?
I mean,
not
just
her,
look at her. She's definitely in a situation right
She's
now.
being possessed by a 30-year-old woman.
Yeah, listen, Phoenix can't focus on either of Pearl's
I
situations
can't
right
focus
now.
on this.
Just take your eyes off of Pearl's situations,
damn it,
please,
stop.
Phoenix.
No matter what, I have to focus on winning this case by the end of the day.
Indeed. Well, let's get going.
It's him. This is right.
Good morning. This is it, Mr. Attorney. The day of the trial.
Maya, she's unharmed, right?
Oh, she escaped. I have no idea where she is.
Fuck.
I have a locked door that can apparently be opened by a random car that I left there, and she's gone. If you don't mind, could you still find Mr. Guard innocent? But I don't really have leverage on.
I got
anymore,
nothing,
but
dog.
It's just gonna have to be a good. It's just gonna have to be a good faith transaction.
No, she's absolutely fine. Here, I'll let you talk to her.
Oh, hello, Mr. Nick. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Please save me.
Hamburgers.
Yo, Samurai.
Ah, she said those things. It must be Maya. Maya!
Well, when I checked on her earlier this morning, she seemed a bit, how shall we say, tired.
Gone. Huh?
Don't worry. People don't die that easily. Besides, what you really should be concentrating on is winning today's trial. For myself, you must win today's trial. Which is why I sent you a little present this morning.
Present? What in the world would you give to me?
You'll figure it out once the trial opens, even if you don't like my gift. I expect you to graciously accept it and win the day's contest, if you please.
Contest. Wait! The kidnapper sent me a present.
Oh boy! Mr. Lawyer did? Who is that?
No one. It has nothing to do with you, so forget you heard anything.
Did your nose just get longer?
He's secretly Pinocchio.
I have a boy.
Also, Dan Gaming Fan gifted 5 bits and says, lawyer question for Pridge. Would Pearl as Maya get arrested for indecent exposure? As Mia, they meant.
Hey, cleavage is legal.
You heard it here
That's
first,
true.
folks. Cleavage is legal.
Yeah.
Not against the law. Oh, there's no no
ghost.
prosecutor.
Is the ghost prosecutor ready?
Boo.
Got me again. Court is now in session for the trial of Matt on guard. Are the prosecution and defense ready?
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
I say, Mr. Wright, what happened to Miss Von Karma?
I don't fucking know.
Why the fuck you asking me, bro?
I don't know, Your Honor. Why are you getting mad at me?
What did we do for the bailiff?
It was just kind of a generic dude voice.
Yeah, okay, I'll try to be the most generic. Your Honor.
Man, that was so generic. It could be anyone.
Please be quiet, bailiff. Court is in session. If you must tell me something, please keep it brief. Now then, what is it?
Great.
Prosecutor Von Karma has... This morning, Miss Von Karma was shot
Oh
by
my
an
God.
unknown gunman.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
The
Fuck.
second gunman.
The second shooter on the grassy knoll?
What?
Shot?
Oh god, was it the shoulder? Because if so, watch out for
Shot,
the shot.
shot. Somehow, I think this is the present that man was talking about.
His present?
Miss Von Karma is one of the top prosecutors in the country at the moment. If she disappeared, this would be to your advantage.
This is totally insane! Miss Von Karma! Is she
This is a
alright?
great present.
It's the happiest I've ever been.
I don't have that answer.
Oh my god, I won't get whipped today.
She's alive and in stable condition. That's good. Whew.
Well, as long as it's no harm, no foul.
All right, well, let's keep going.
I thought he'd show up. As a defendant? The witness?
Your Honor. Due to the circumstances, Miss Francisca Von Karma cannot appear in court today. I, Miles Edgeworth, will be taking her place. The prosecution is ready, naturally.
Well.
He's back. There he is.
That boy. Oh my god, it is the right shoulder. Why do Von Karma see shot shoulder?
Wow.
Hurry,
She's
someone
gonna
get me a
hide
metal
that bullet.
detector.
Hurry, someone get me a dog and a fishing pole.
Hurry,
Ms.
someone
Von
make sure she actually gets this one removed.
Ms. Von Karma was shot in her right shoulder and is currently undergoing surgery. Luckily, I have looked this case over and am familiar with the details. The prosecution seeks to prove the guilt of Mr. Matt on guard. The court acknowledges the prosecution. Right. I finally found the answer I was struggling for on my long journey this past year.
Was it me?
It was those thighs, Daddy. By the time this case comes to an end, you too will know the answer.
What?
In your thigh. That lies
In
within
your
your
thighs.
thighs.
Oh god, can't wait for the fan art on that one.
Now then, the prosecution would like to call its first witness. Please bring Detective Gumshoe to the witness stand.
He was always the first witness.
It was you. It was always you.
Witness, your name and occupation.
My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm a detective down at the precinct. For now.
Oh.
For now? After this trial's over, I'm supposed to turn in my badge, sir.
Detective Gumshoe.
The prosecution has no need for a depressed witness.
You're fired now. I'll take your badge now.
No need to prolong it anymore.
The prosecution has no need for a depressed witness. Someone throw this man a birthday party so he's no longer sad.
Get this man some instant ramen right now.
We require only happy witnesses.
Lift your head up and face forward like a proud officer, Detective Dick Gumfuck.
Yes, sir!
You're
called
doing
me
so good there,
Gumfuck.
Edward.
Now, let's have your testimony. If we want to explore the various facets of this case, we must start with that. Get ready, Phoenix. This is going to be one very rough fight.
Yeah. It would have to be with Edgeworth as my opponent.
We
I
always
know-
get rough together.
So I know the killer, obviously wanted to help us, but did he know Edgeworth was in? Because Edgeworth's a better prosecutor, and I'd argue this case is now harder.
Yeah, I don't...
probably not.
No.
Have they call him back, like, yeah, your gift backfired.
The
Can
answer
you
he was...
unshoot her?
Can you
I think-
unshoot her?
I think she's a worse prosecutor.
Wait. Let's get fucking Winston Payne in here. Come on.
Yeah, that'd be a great present.
The answer he was struggling for. Interesting. Show me this answer you finally found, Edgeworth.
Is it losing to me again?
Why is answer in quotes? It doesn't need to be. It just makes it seem like it's something erotic.
Show me this.
Show me
answer
this
you
answer.
found.
Why does it need to be in quote? He just said, I found an answer, and he said he wants to show you what the answer is.
You have a question, and I've got the answer.
This murder happened after the Hero of Heroes Award ceremony, sir. The victim, John Hallway, was found dead in his hotel room. After looking into the cause of death, we believe he was definitely murdered, sir.
We believe he's got a knife in his chest.
Yeah,
We also believe he was definitely murdered.
Yeah, he's. We're pretty sure that he's dead.
We're looking into
He
it
hasn't
still.
mo- He hasn't moved for a day, so I figure that's probably a good sign. I mean, bad sign for him, but good sign for the murder thing. At first, we thought there was something suspicious about the way he wasn't moving, about the empty guitar case. However, we later found out that the guitar case had nothing to do with the murder. And
Well,
it's strange that I would bring that
yeah,
up.
that's such a okay. Well, gee, I know what we're gonna object to.
right.
After the award ceremony ended, the victim was alone in his room?
Yes, sir. Both the victim and defendant went alone to their rooms, sir.
I see. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yeah. So I kind of just want to start pressing towards the last two statements because I feel like nothing else is.
Yeah, I mean, there's either gonna be we have to press everything, or it's gonna be one of these last ones.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll press this. And why did you think that?
Because it was empty, pal. The Jammin' Ninja doesn't go anywhere without his bright red guitar. And we couldn't find it anywhere at the scene of the crime.
Oh, Then how about this theory? A fan really wanted the guitar and did the crime to get it. How's that?
We thought of that too, but
Oh, we never thought of that.
You know.
Actually. You're a genius, Judge.
wow,
Not
you
a
never
guardian.
thought about joining the force?
But
We could use the new detective because I'm getting fired. Hey, maybe I could be the judge.
Oh,
Judge Gumshoe.
order, pal. How's that sound? The only fingerprints on the guitar case were the victims.
Because gloves don't exist.
Only the victims, huh?
I see. So much for my theory then. I guess I'm just stupid. I'm an idiot. No one likes me.
Judge, what kind of theory would you say that
Whoa.
was?
A guitar theory. Thanks for playing.
Thank you.
An idiot theory, because that's what I am.
Let me see what just got updated on our guitar. There's some water, but only the top. Oh, it's just only bears Karita's fingerprints. Okay.
Wait, but
It
hold on.
only bears his fingerprints.
What?
Yeah, that bears was BEARS.
Yeah, because I think that
That's the correct way.
that is the way
Is
you
it?
spell that
Yeah.
bear.
Okay.
Yeah. There's like multiple ways of uses of
Oh,
the
yeah,
word
that's right, yeah,
bear,
that's right.
and they're spelled
Yeah.
randomly
I can
different.
barely keep them all straight.
Oh.
We bear bears.
It's a pretty good show. The chat saying that's 1 of 5 puns so far, Punky. God damn it! All right, we'll see if I can slide him in.
Yeah, let's see if you can survive the night.
Mm-hmm. What convinced you it had nothing to do with the case?
The guitar wasn't at the Gatewater Hotel that night.
Well then, where was it?
The bright red guitar was eventually found at the TV studio. The victim, Juan Carreta, had apparently only taken the case with him, sir.
It doesn't make any sense.
Only taken the case with him, sir.
So you mean he forgot to put the guitar inside the case?
Yes, sir. Even when he was on stage for the ceremony, he didn't have his guitar. Heh heh.
So the guitar case was empty even before he got to the hotel.
Yeah, that's right. So it really had nothing to do with the case after all.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me doing his thing. It was me just humming.
Wow,
myself.
taking my lines.
Our first order of business should be to gather more info from his testimony.
But there might be a trap set up for us somewhere.
Maybe.
I mean, Edgeworth just got here. Like, come on.
However, setting off traps is a part of a lawyer's job too.
Pridge, can
It's
you
true.
confirm?
I did have to take a class where I had to walk over landmines.
You had to take a trap disarmament class.
We lost more first years that day than any other day.
It's the
First
fucking.
years keep up.
It's the fucking tune-in exams for lawyers. Tuning.
I'd rather take the tuning exams than the bar exam, damn.
If you say so.
Did you have to figure out that the real answer was to figure out how to cheat most effectively?
No.
Of course, we're supposed to escape from them too, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, Mia, I guess I would. All right, let's just keep pressing then. Would you please give us a brief timeline of what happened after the ceremony?
Okay, pal. The ceremony started at 6 p.m. It ended around 8 p.m., and then there was a short break. A special post-ceremony show was supposed to start in the lobby 30 minutes later.
And that's when the victim's body was found, correct?
Which is to say, the murder occurred during that 30-minute break period.
Please continue with your testimony, Detective.
Was found dead in his hotel room. The person who discovered the victim's body was Adrian Andrews, correct?
Yeah.
Who is this Adrian Andrews you're talking about?
She's the defendant, Matt on Guard's manager. She's a really pretty lady, sir.
Ah, so she's a pretty lady.
What
I
the
wonder
fuck?
if she will grace us with her presence.
All right,
Judge-
Master Roshi.
Okay. That's pretty good, Roshi.
Oh boy, let's go, pretty lady.
When the post-ceremony show was about to start, she went to get Mr. On Guard. After visiting his room, she next went to the victim's room to get him for the show, sir.
I see. And that's when she found the victim's body.
Hmm. The cause of death. Wasn't that because Mr. Karita was stabbed in the chest?
Only a careless amateur would believe something so brainless as that, pal.
Wow.
Jeez.
Wow.
Fuck, Gumshoe.
Okay, Gumshoe. You know what? I'm not so sad that you're getting fired today, you fuck.
Oh, damn it, pal. Take a good hard look at the crime photo. You see something there? Do you? Oh yeah, no, yeah. Look at it real hard, okay? You got it. I believe in you. Now a real pro's attention would be drawn here to this banana. To this bandana.
Bananas.
What?
Mm.
No way!
God damn it!
What the
fucking
fuck?
I'm a shot caller.
Banana.
Oh,
Banana.
banana.
Banana. His bandana, sir. That's the thing wrapped tightly around his neck, sir.
Neck. Ah, yes, I see. His banana-scented bandana.
Can we get a new judge? Like, what the fuck is wrong with him today?
That is officially starting to get into Alzheimer's territory.
Yeah, what the hell? Then what about the knife?
It seems to have been stuck in the victim's chest on purpose after his death.
We have a crafty murderer on our hands here.
I believe that is enough. First, the victim
Declare him guilty.
Ah, yes, classic Edgeworth, demanding guilt before we've even done the case. First, the victim was choked to death with his bandana.
God damn it.
Then, after the victim was dead, the killer deliberately stabbed him with a knife. Which brings me to my next point. Why then did the police arrest Matt on guard? Because there was reason enough to suspect him.
Here it comes. Looks like Edgeworth's back in full swing.
Very well. Detective Gumshoe, please testify about this matter.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we just had to press everything. Okay.
Yeah.
Matt on Guard and Juan Carita were huge rivals with each other. They each thought the other guy was in his way, and that's motive enough in my book. As for evidence, there's the Jammin' Ninjas button. It was ripped off the ninja costume and was found in Mr. On Guard's hakama. The defendant's fingerprints were also all over the knife. The defendant bought the knife for the crime, which makes this a premeditated murder.
Ooh, big fancy word there, Gumshoe.
Oh.
Yeah, before he did it, he went in his room and he turned the lights down, put on some music, and he meditated. And then he did it.
Stupid.
So the defendant's fingerprints were found on the knife used in the stabbing.
It was sort of sticky on the handle, so the fingerprints came out pretty clearly, sir.
Ew.
Sticky knife added to the court record.
And there's this button.
That was found in the defendant's clothes, was it? And is this button also covered in blood?
No.
Yes, and we know that the that the blood on it is the victim's blood, sir.
What?
All of this points very clearly to the defendant, doesn't it?
Yes, it most certainly does, Your Honor. Ready to give in yet, right?
I'll find the hole in your argument somehow.
You can press as hard as you'd like. Just hurry up with your usual pointless questions.
God
Don't
damn
worry,
it.
Edgeworth. I'll find your hole. Press as hard as you like, right?
God damn it.
Edgeworth appears to be forgetting that we've beaten him 3 times.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I feel like calling our questions useless when we use them to beat him frequently seems a little weird.
Okay. I hope this isn't a thing where you have to press everything, because again, the first few statements are kind of whatever. Do you have any proof that the button belonged to the victim? Why would you go that route, Phoenix?
Huh? I don't get you, pal.
Oh, let me put it this way. I'm asking you if you have any evidence to back up your claim that this button was ripped off the Jammin' Ninja's costume.
Huh? But can't you tell just by looking at it? And the victim's blood is on it.
Anyone could have smeared that blood on there afterward.
Mr. Edgeworth, help me. Sir.
All
That's
right.
not how being a witness works.
I knew it had to be this piece of evidence. Now to reel this one in.
Thread.
Huh?
The button was attached to the costume by thread, obviously. And that thread snapped when the button was torn off. If you match up the ends of the thread on the costume with the thread on the button, it's a perfect match.
Yeah, that's it. The perfect match, pal.
Ugh.
That's Edgeworth for you. Never misses a beat.
That's pretty good.
Zach, why don't you check the new evidence we got?
Oh, yeah, good point. Knife. In the grip, Gatewater. Oh, okay. Yep. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Fingerprints are all over the knife. The defendant bought the knife for the crime. Yeah, why the... Okay, well, you're an absolute moron, Gumshoe. Get wrecked.
Hey, that's not nice.
Wait a second.
What?
So the basis of your argument that this was a premeditated murder is simply that my client bought a knife beforehand?
Like it's also a fucking butter knife looking at.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. Like,
It's like the worst knife to kill somebody with.
and it's gold.
That's right, pal. The defendant.
Did not buy this knife.
Oh, I didn't know that. Are we finishing each other's...
Sandwiches.
Ah, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh, you're
okay.
gonna let me have a sandwich? Because I'm really hungry.
I
So if
haven't
you're gonna let me
eaten
finish
for
your sandwich,
days.
I'd really
I don't get
appreciate it.
paid, so I haven't eaten. Huh?
Take a good look at the handle of this knife, and you'll know what I'm talking about. Look at this knife!
That one does not work.
No.
Knife does not have nearly enough syllables to match the
No.
length of photograph.
It has Gatewater. It has a Gatewater seal set into the handle.
Gatewater? I think I've heard that name somewhere before.
That's the name of the hotel. The Gatewater Hotel.
Oh yeah, I like that place. Uh-oh.
The murder knife was actually property of the hotel, which means that this murder was not premeditated.
Yes, that is very true. This is a very big...
God damn it.
What is it, Mr. Edgeworth?
I'm sorry, but the defense is simply too careless.
God, I fucking hate love you. What?
I think whether the crime was premeditated or not has already been determined.
How so?
I admit this knife is hotel property. There is no one currently on the police force that is dumb enough not to realize this.
But I didn't. Oh.
The question is, where did this knife come from?
Again,
Why,
we're
that's
hotel.
obvious.
Got it.
Got him.
It came from the victim, Mr. Carita's room.
Sorry, Your Honor, but that is incorrect.
Oh, my very real
I didn't know
DS
we
is
had the-
having a hard time.
I didn't know we had the fucking EDM remix. The victim ate a last meal before he was murdered. With that being the case, I would like to draw the court's attention to what is on top of the table.
This bottle of ketchup.
There's a knife and a fork on the table. Then, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Good
Where in the
question.
world did this knife come from? Also,
If it pleases the court, I would like for us to recall the room of the defendant, Mr. Matt on guard.
yeah, but I've never seen it before, so
How the fuck can I recall?
I don't. What am I supposed to think of?
I'm the judge, not a friggin' detective. I haven't been to the crime scene.
That's such a funny. It's like, let's think back to that room, which definitely was missing a knife.
Oh,
Especially what was on top of his table.
So, Judge, just picture a room, picture a table with plates on it, but there's no knife. That's what you gotta do.
oh, he totally did it.
There is something missing. Perhaps it is a single knife.
We gotta find that knife a date.
We investigated the leftover dishes for fingerprints, and while we were investigating, we came to the conclusion that Mr. Matt on guard's knife was missing.
Uh,
Mr. on guard had gone to the victim's room with a knife he had used during dinner. Why would he carry a knife on a visit? To kill, of course.
To eat
Again.
cake with him.
again, that knife is so not sharp at all.
To kill him, and then to eat him.
He's like Army Hammer. Army Hammer's a cannibal.
Eh.
Yeah, again, this knife is like not cutting edge by any.
It's not. I mean, but it does have a cutting edge.
Oh.
All right, listen, Punky, you should have hopped on that one.
I said cutting it. That was me making a pun.
Oh, see, I didn't realize that it was. You didn't say it like in a pun voice, so I didn't
Oh,
get it.
sorry.
Yeah, you gotta say it in a pun voice.
Well,
Oh, hey,
Still
guys.
counts. Still counts. 2 out of 5.
Hey, folks, that knife is really cutting edge.
Yeah, that's
Also, I'm-
that's the Punky we all know and love.
Also, I'm very curious what the twist in this case is gonna be. Because right now it's way too obvious that, like, Adrian just took the knife that Matt was eating and then just put the button in Matt's outfit. Like, right now the case seems way too obvious that it's Adrian. So
Yeah.
I'm really curious to see what the actual result of this case is.
Now this case is a favorite for a reason, and
Yeah,
it's
you'll see.
because it does some cool stuff. And with that, I believe the prosecution has proven this was a premeditated murder.
Amazing, Mr. Edgeworth. Absolutely brilliant. A brilliantly clear deduction.
It seems like Edgeworth had this plan from the very beginning.
This must be one of those traps, and I just walked headlong into it.
A murder weapon with fingerprints and a button from the victim's costume. There is quite a sizable amount of evidence here. 2 is the highest number I can count to, so this is huge.
I can safely say that any further deliberation is a waste of your honor's time.
Edgeworth, you went away for a year and you learned fucking nothing?
Although, I wouldn't mind if the defense were to present evidence not yet shown to the court.
Evidence not yet shown.
He means evidence that the court hasn't seen yet.
Yeah, Mia, I fucking know what that means.
Oh, okay, cool. I just wasn't sure because, you're an idiot sometimes. In other words, new evidence.
I hate you so much.
What does the defense have to say about this, Mr. Wright?
Well,
Phoenix, do you already not realize what I said? The judge is favoring the prosecution right now.
Yeah, what's new?
If we answer with something wrong here,
that gavel of his will be ringing out the sound of our defeat.
Mr. Wright, do you have something important and necessary to present to this court?
I don't
Nah.
fucking think so. Right?
All right. What could they be asking for in this
Definitely not
situation?
that. Did you know that he drank tomato juice from the wrong glass?
Do you know that he doesn't know what a wine glass is?
He deserved to be killed, Your Honor. Therefore, this is a victimless crime.
I'm just curious. What is? I haven't looked at the guy.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, does it want us to present the stuff that implicates Adrian here?
no, it's a little bit of a. What they want you to present is not on the evidence, or it's like the reason is not in the description of the evidence. It's something that we were told
Ah, fuck. A week ago?
last time. Yes.
Okay.
And it's to give a hint.
Is it the guitar case was wet?
No,
Damn
it's the crime scene's really messy.
Oh, his
that-
makeup.
that-
His makeup's on the floor.
Well,
No?
no,
Fuck.
it's really messy.
Oh, there was a struggle.
For the most part.
Oh, the glass. The glass is... Nothing happened to the glass.
Maybe.
Okay. All right, well, I guess we'll present the wine glass. There's one piece of evidence that catches my attention. Something that this court has yet to see.
Mr. Wright, I will say this one more time. I do not feel this trial needs to continue at all.
Judge, you say that every case and I change your mind.
You know what, Judge? I don't think your life needs to continue.
Oh my god.
Oh!
お前はもう死んでいる。何？
However, I am giving you one chance, and only one. Unless you decide to save state and reload, in which case I will give you as many chances as you need.
In which case, fuck you. You have control over time and space.
Yeah.
Phoenix Wright, time attorney. What the judge is saying, right, is don't try pulling one of your usual bluffs here.
Don't worry, Edgeworth, I will. If I mess this up, it's curtains for all of us.
It's Clayton's. You may now present one, and only one, piece of evidence.
Again, I love that it's just like, hey, this is the final case of the game, so we gotta make it fucking hard, y'all.
Uh-huh.
Present your attorney's badge.
Now then, what is this important evidence that you must show to the court?
The Magatama.
I'll reveal your lies.
Alright, better fucking be this.
This is a wine glass, is it not?
It's not, actually. We discussed this last week.
What?
Wine glass.
Please, look at a photo of the crime scene one more time.
Hey, look at the photo of a wine glass.
The
Red
scene is-
or white, it doesn't matter.
The scene is a mess because of the victim's struggle against his assailant. The vase was broken. His makeup is all over the floor. These were
Yeah,
all
see?
things...
His makeup was on the floor.
Told you. These were all things that at one point were sitting on top of the dresser.
Well, yes, I see your point.
However, this glass that is sitting on top of the dresser is mysteriously untouched. The only thing that had not fallen over along with everything else is this wine glass. This piece of evidence is more than strange enough to warrant further consideration. I like the one frame of Gumshoe going, eh? Well, what do you all have to say?
Well, yes, it is a little peculiar.
Yes, isn't it? I thought it was.
You can stop looking at me with those puppy dog eyes of yours now. Mr. Edgeworth,
What is it, Your Honor?
your opinion?
You don't need my opinion.
You're the judge. Act like it. God
Make
damn.
your own damn decisions.
But I'm scared.
Because there is no special meaning to that glass.
What?
It's safe to say that the glass was set there after the crime took place. By the person who discovered the body, Adrian Andrews, for example.
Why would she... That makes zero sense, Edgeworth.
She could have easily been so shocked that she set the glass down without thinking.
No, but the juice is from that room.
That does sound very plausible. Mr. Wright?
No, it doesn't.
It really doesn't, though. But...
She saw a dead body, says, "Oh shit, I gotta pour a glass of tomato juice." Takes one sip and said, "Oh, actually, I should go report this." No, Edgeworth, where did you go for a year? If I appear weak here, this trial is over. I can look for my proof later. You don't need proof, just use logic. For now, I should trust my instinct and point with certainty.
They just might fall for it, if you're thought-provoking enough.
It's not hard. The defense would like to challenge the prosecution's theory. We would like to see something that proves it was Miss Andrews who set the cup on the table.
You've turned the situation on its head yet again, as usual. Good job, Mr. Wright.
You know, like this is the only time in the game that Phoenix has been able to be like, wait, no, we demand that you present evidence.
Honestly, though,
that hasn't been
Good for
weirdly
you,
overturned.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
You might say it's quite the turnabout.
He said the name. Also,
And
The
credits.
name of what?
I don't know.
Mr. Edgeworth, do you have any proof to back up your claim?
There's no way he has any. He's just bluffing.
Unlike Mr. Wright, I never say anything unless I have the evidence to support it.
Oh, what?
You're not thinking hard enough today, Wright. Did you think this wine glass escaped my notice?
Then...
Of course, it has been thoroughly inspected for fingerprints.
Fingerprints?
No, I don't think so.
There were only one set of fingerprints left on this wine glass.
Good Animaniacs reference there, Wes.
Oh, yeah.
No, fingerprints. I don't think so.
Only one? Well, whose were they?
They were not the victims nor the defendants. Rather, they were of one Adrian Andrews.
What?
That is why I had said that the person who had discovered the body had left it there. Are we done here, Mr. Wright?
I can't believe I fell into another trap.
Miss Andrews was probably holding the glass when she went to see Mr. Carita. But upon seeing his dead body, she was stunned and set the glass down on the dresser.
What you just said makes a lot of sense.
Now do you see, Wright? You can't change any part of my scenario, as it explains everything all too well.
I've thought long and hard this past year about what it means to be a prosecutor.
Have you?
And from here on out, I will show you the answer I have come to discover. Wait a second, Mr. Edgeworth. I think the prosecution has provided enough evidence for me to enter my verdict.
No.
Unfortunately, I cannot allow you to pass judgment yet.
Okay, thank you.
The prosecution has yet another witness we would like the court to hear from.
Another witness?
Yes. Bailiff, please bring in the next witness. What in the world is Mr. Edgeworth thinking?
Oh.
No.
Costume?
Yep. She never changes.
Also, Edward, you actually did get stupider. You
Yeah.
used this witness before.
Yeah.
How well did it
I don't
work out
think he
for
knows
you?
it's her.
Oh my god, that would be incredible.
I think he doesn't know that it's Oldbag.
That's so funny.
Now then, witness, please state your name and occupation. Witness, your name and occupation, please.
It worked. What?
Gotcha!
It was at that moment Miles Edgeworth realized he done fucked up.
He played himself.
Congratulations.
Hey, Edgeworth, you played yourself.
You played yourself.
I wonder what happened to that composure he had earlier.
Oh, Edgy boy! It's been, what, a year since we last met, hasn't it?
And you're still alive?
You should be more happy to see me.
The prosecution would like to uncall this witness. Also,
I saw
I
the
love
report.
that apparently the report didn't say who she was.
Right. And it would just be a picture of her wearing the helmet.
Right. We have a key witness. It's a person wearing
It's
a
in a
fishbowl on
helmet.
their head.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got Master Chief here to testify for us.
My pal
Great.
Master Chief.
Coming to Freeform, my pal Master
I was going
Chief.
to say, out today, the campaign for Halo Infinite.
Also known as my pal Master Chief.
It's me and my pal Master Chief.
Because we're so close, he lets me call him John, or sometimes Spartan 117 if I'm feeling generous.
I saw the report with her testimony, but who knew that under that helmet it was the Wicked Witch of the witness stand?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That is very good.
So fucking overdramatic.
I tell you, this time I know what I'm supposed to do.
I swear I won't fuck it up again.
So today, I'm going to tell you anything and everything.
No,
Even things that don't have to do with that terrible crime.
that's not what you're supposed to do.
Miss Witness, that terrible crime is all this court needs to know.
Did that gun actually shoot something?
Yes. No, I don't think it does, but
Yeah.
I like the idea of them reacting
Really
like
getting
it
into
does.
it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Shush! I'm talking to my dear Edgy Wedgie right now. Don't interrupt us, Gramps.
That's also very funny.
Yes, madam. No, please, by all means, interrupt her, please. Anyway, witness, your testimony, please.
It's true what they say that yous are hot-headed nowadays. Not that I mind at all, Edgy. Now then, what should I start with?
The witness was on security detail at the hotel on the night of the murder. Is this correct, Ms. Oldbag?
It was a great job being able to see my dearie Juan. It was almost too much for my little heart to handle.
You mean you were a fan of the victim?
Look, everyone is crazy over that on guard, saying he's cute in a fresh way or something.
But Juan Corrida looked like he was almost my age.
But not me. I wouldn't say anything so silly. After all, I have no interest in a little child like him.
Which is great, because Juan is the same age.
Yeah.
I'm only interested in a real man, Juan Carita.
But those two are the same age.
Yeah, I got you, Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, as I was saying, I was pacing in front of his room that night.
Oh my god.
Very well. Please tell the court what you witnessed the night of the murder.
Leave it to me, Edgy Poo.
Oh god. Also, shout out to Giant Penguin in the chat who is feeling sick. Hope you're feeling better.
Burb.
Sorry you're feeling so foul.
Nice one, Punky.
Yeah, there we go.
3 out of 5. 3 out of 5.
The thing that sucks is I'm playing into this now. I don't know if I can crop all that shit out in the video, but I'm definitely not including that fucking story. We'll see.
Everyone's gonna know. Everyone must know. Punky's return.
Punky's return. The return of Punky.
Anyway, after the ceremony, I went to pace around in the hallway in front of his room. You know, like a knot stalker. There was
When you say it like that.
There was something I was interested in finding out, you know. Well, since I was on the job, I made sure to keep a good eye out the whole time. That's when someone showed up. It was a man coming out of poor Juan's room. It was on guard. Matt on guard. He was trying to sneak his way out of Juan's room.
So Mr. On Guard came out from the victim's room.
See? It has to be him. He's the murderer.
I see. Well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
So, I just found a ladybird.
Ladybird or
Crawling on my
ladybug?
arm. Ladybug.
Wow.
Aw,
I think that's a good
Hi.
sign, right?
Just
yeah,
crawling
that's good.
on my arm.
Ladybug's are good luck.
I don't
Yeah.
know how I haven't noticed you until now or what you're doing in my second floor bedroom, but hey there.
Just trying to stay warm.
Aw. Ladybug's a big fan of save data with an actual lawyer. A face attorney with an actual lawyer.
Are we all just watching the ladybug now? Yes. This has become
Welcome to the Ladybug stream.
ladybug with an actual lawyer. Ladybug on an actual lawyer. Spider friend in the chat said, "Oh hey, that ladybug's my cousin."
Is that how that works?
All bugs are cousins.
That how bugs work?
Mm-hmm.
What's this old bag have to say?
Ceremony, paced around his room. I kind of feel like we probably pressed most of this. I don't know. Keep on out the whole time. Doesn't someone shut up? There's a man coming out of his room. I guess we'll just press this part first. Who in the world was that?
I'm not allowed to say.
What?
This sort of information has to be carefully guarded from the masses, Sonny. Yes, he was. Oh, I'm too scared. I can't say his name out loud.
What the fuck? Oh, what I wouldn't give to have Francisca's whip right about now.
Well, I guess I can tell you, since he was such a bad boy anyway.
Literally, what was that whole thing? Why?
Perfect waste of everyone's time.
Yeah. You saw my client. Are you sure about that?
Yes, he
Yes?
was wearing his
Yes.
he was wearing the Nickel Samurai costume, and everyone knows only one person can be in a
Oh, no.
costume.
Is it that again?
He did have a
Is it-
limp.
Oh, is it fuck it? I bet it is this again. God damn it.
Really?
Annoying brat. When I say I saw someone, I saw that person.
I mean, we literally did this last time you were here. Why do I get a sense of deja vu? Yep.
Damn it.
Maybe to avoid a mess like last year, I should delve further into this. Yes.
That person's face.
Or the
The
clothes.
face.
Yeah, I guess the face is.
Yeah, no, because the clothes was exactly the problem last time.
Yeah. Please tell the court about the man's face in more detail.
You don't need me to tell you about his face.
He absolutely 100% do.
Yeah.
That soft, gentle look in his eyes and his effeminate lips.
Okay.
That's weird, but okay.
His right eye covered by his silky hair, his sparkling, shining teeth.
Wait, are you attracted?
Shiny teeth, shiny teeth.
Are you attracted to Madangard?
Yeah, I mean, his teeth
I think
were...
she just exists in horny.
She's
She's from the horny dimension.
Yeah.
She's just the worst.
His teeth were shining?
Shiny teeth, shiny teeth.
Well, he's shining all around in this week's pinup poster, dearie.
Wait, pinup poster? This week's pinup? Why do you... I mean... I don't
Madame
care how he
Gargano.
looks. I mean, I don't care how he
Madame
looks in this
Gargano
week's issue,
OnlyFans?
Baka. Please stay with what you saw that night.
What? On Guard's face is the same no matter where it is, right, you whippersnapper?
So, Mr. Wright, was this testimony just now important or relevant in any way?
Well, she didn't say anything, so...
Yeah, I think it is the clothes. I think they want us to be like he's wearing the outfit.
I mean, that's fine.
I don't know.
I mean,
Here's-
this was, even if this wasn't the right answer, it was still useful to me to find out whether she actually did see his face.
Yeah. Well, please tell the court about the man's clothes in more detail.
What a troublesome man you are. Really, as if something like that matters.
But it does.
Now what was it? Oh yes, it was that thing.
What thing?
That gaudy thing he's always wearing. That racing jacket.
Okay, to be fair, I actually do think that racing jacket's pretty fucking cool.
Oh
I
yeah,
was
that's
gonna say, that racing jacket's kind of dope.
Yeah.
yeah. No,
talking
it's very,
about?
it's very great jacket.
He was wearing that at the detention center, too.
That thing's meant for nothing but seducing women out of their pantaloons.
And it works.
Oldbag just said men are trash. Right.
So, Mr. Wright, was this testimony just now important or relevant in any way?
I'm gonna say
Can you
no.
check the court record? And check the button?
His Hakama.
Well, so was he wearing the Hakama when he left his room?
It's true, he wasn't. We could try and... I mean... it
Yeah,
didn't-
so this
didn't-
might this might actually be important.
It didn't
because-
punish us last time for...
Yeah, so this might actually be very important.
Yeah. Oh, the music hasn't stopped. God damn it.
Then perhaps you would like to point out what part of that testimony was important.
Don't you see it, Edgeworth? Oh, this is different. Your Honor, I request what the witness said about the jacket be appended to her testimony.
I don't quite see where you're going with this, but all right. Witness, please.
Well, I don't like to badmouth anyone without reason.
Yes,
but
you do.
If I must. He was wearing his flashy racing jacket. Honestly, it's all just for show.
Okay. Let's present the button, I suppose.
I think Pridge is on the right track.
Well, the music stopped, so I think he is too. Miss Oldbag.
What? Don't say my name for no reason.
Do you know what this is?
Ah! It's a button. It's button number 2 on the German Ninja's costume.
How did you know? It's so specific. Now I know she's an obsessed fan. She identified it in a single glance.
Give it here. Give it here. If you don't give it here, give it to me, I'll punish you with this.
Oh no, I'm so punished.
Wow, she really is a diehard fan to want a button covered in blood. This button was discovered on Matt Unguard's body during a full... This button was discovered on Mr. Unguard's body during a full body search.
Yeah, I really wish that Oldbag would die hard.
See? See? This button proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that it was that rascal on guard.
It was caught in the pleats of his nickel samurai hakama pants.
See? See? And on guard is the nickel samurai.
Witness? Now, it may just be me, and I do have an active imagination, but just
Especially in
now...
regard to the prosecutor. Wait, what?
But just now, didn't you say that the defendant, Matt on guard, was wearing his usual racing jacket?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry that you judge people based on what they wear. If I wore the trendiest dress, but instead I have to put up with wearing this ridiculous looking outfit, you'd agree this
Don't
outfit is
have
hideous,
to,
right? I'm just a
though.
tape recorder tugging my chest. Let me tell you, it's heavy, so heavy. I wish we would switch to CDs ages ago, but I am keeping that dream alive for all those kids out there. I work hard with a smile on my face, and don't you understand? Why take a look in the mirror? Your clothes are all about interesting. It's documentary on curling. You should take a tape for boom.
Wow.
That was incredible. That was even better than the usual one.
Congrats,
That was
congrats.
incredible.
Yeah.
Now hold your tongue still there for 1 second. So what you saw in actuality was not Mr. Unguard, the man, but Mr. Unguard, the legend. But Mr. Unguard, the nickel samurai?
But when you think about it, they're really one and the same anyway.
Wendy, we literally did this a year ago.
Also, why did this not come to light when I asked about his face?
Yeah. No, they totally fucked you on that one, Pridge.
The game didn't punish us, but again, technically it was also a correct answer.
Yeah. Miss Oldbag, this is a very important point we're talking about.
Edgy Poo, do you think so too?
Well, it might be something worth thinking about.
Just say it's an important and agree with me for a change.
Witness, think carefully and try to remember as much as you can before you testify.
All right, if you insist.
I should be the one sighing, not you.